Hello, good evening. How's everyone doing? It is me. So, I did that wrong. So tonight has nothing to do with makeup. Nothing whatsoever. I'm putting on my other hat tonight, and I'm mailing. So, yeah. So, different setup. I think this is going to work, though. I was having some issues figuring out how to see my phone at the same time as being able to show you what I'm doing. And I think I figured it out. Now my phone's totally held up by like a whole bunch of frickin' tape and shit, but whatever. Whatever. So, yeah. Anyways, so tonight I'm just finishing prepping some rings. So I'm working on a custom order for a lady in the States. And this, so what I'm making tonight, or what I'm going to make, I haven't even started, it's called Vipera Berus. Actually, no, it's called Jinx'd Vipera Berus. So I've made it before. So I made this one. So that's what it looks like. This is gold and black and gold. And it's really cool and stuff. So yeah, so it can be, it's a really thick weave, and it can be really dense, and like this one, sometimes it depends on the type of metal I use, how kind of flexible it is. So this is the most like flexible one I've made. This is anodized aluminum. And then I made this one, which is pretty heavy duty because it's bright aluminum and bronze, which is a lot, I don't know what the word is, but it's not quite as flexible, but still flexible. So I'm not, the one I'm making tonight is stainless steel, and I don't know how flexible or dense that's going to be. I guess I will find out, because I haven't actually done this in stainless steel before. So, yeah. Alright, I need my little container here. Ooh, whoa. Some things everywhere. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to start. So I have my rings here. So I have a bunch of open ones and then a bunch of closed ones that I've already pre opened and closed. So for those of you that maybe aren't in my wonderful world of chainmail, so jump rings are basically just, here, I'll get a new one. So it's just a ring. Now, I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's a little blurry. Anyway, so jump rings are made just basically coiling wire, and then they just cut the coil, so you end up with these perfectly little rings. So every ring is not open or closed. So depending on what you're doing, you have to either open or close it. Yeah, so that's what I've done, is I've got a bunch that are already pre-opened, and then some that are closed. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So, and sometimes in my videos, my roommate just comes and talks to me, which is fine. Anyways, so what I'm going to do, so to start Vipera Berus, or Jinx'd Vipera Berus, so there's two different ones. So Jinx'd basically means it's doubled. So I'm just going to show you. So this one, I have this ring of weaves that I like to show off. So this is Vipera Berus, just single. So they're all, it's the exact same weave. They're just, it's the single version. And then Jinx'd Vipera Berus can see all... Why is my phone not focusing? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so all the rings are doubled. So it's called kinged. Because kinged means twice, I guess, or more special or something. So I'm going to take... So to start this, I make just like a 2 and 2 chain. So 2 and 2 chain is 2 rings and 2 rings. So I find the easiest way to do that is I take 1 ring and I put 4 on it. Nope. No, I put 3 on it. No, I don't. It's been a while. I think I'm just nervous, so it's weird. So most of you, I've done a lot of live videos, and like we're on my normal profile right now. So most of you know me, have seen like some of my makeup videos and stuff, and it's weird. So like when I do my makeup videos, like it doesn't bother me at all, but I don't know, something about jewelry that I physically make them myself. I mean, I love unique makeup, but like if someone doesn't like it, I don't really take it personally. You know, there's lots of makeup out there. If you don't like unique, well, you're wrong, because it's awesome. But like I find that when it's something that you create yourself, it's probably the sensitive artist in me or something. I take it a bit more personally. So I haven't done very many mailing videos, probably because I don't know, like it's a personal thing. It's like you know, everything I make has like a piece of me in it. And yeah, I don't know. It's a different department of sorts. So I find that when I do these videos, especially live ones, with my jewelry, I'm a bit more nervous, which is why I want to do more, so I can get rid of that. So what I'm doing is I'm making little 2 and 2 sections, and I found that this is faster, so I'm going to make a bunch of 2 and 2 sections, and then I'm going to link them all together, and then I'll have a whole long chain of 2 and 2 sections. So I take one ring, one open ring, and then I put 2 closed ring on it, and then I close that, and then because my hand is better than my eyes, so I want to make sure that it's completely flush, because like it's jewelry, so someone's going to be wearing this, and you don't want, well, I don't want it scratching like their skin, and you know, it's just good quality jewelry ship. Yes, that's a word. Well, it's probably not, but I just made it up. So now it's a word. Yes. So, who's here? How's everyone doing? I'm just kind of hanging out. I know it's late. I had Tuesday's my long day, and so I'm in school full time, and so I had a couple classes, and then I'm taking this accounting class every Tuesday from 6 till 9 every Tuesday. It's 3 hours. And it's long. And it's boring because it's like managerial accounting, which is so not my thing. I'm majoring in finance, but I have to take this as part of my diploma. But I thought I would be smart, because it's like a 3-hour class. It's only once a week. So I was like, oh, that'll free up so much time. Yeah, never again. Oh my god, I just sit there and I'm like, Although, like, my professor's kind of funny. He's just like, oh, he's Irish or English or British or somewhere in those islands. But he does a lot of accents, actually. It's kind of funny because he was an accountant or something, and he worked with a lot of... Why did I just do that? That's not what I wanted to do. I just closed one of my open rings for no particular reason. Yeah, so he worked, like, overseas with a lot of, like, world businesses and stuff. So he lived in, like, Dubai and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so he could do all these, like, different accents, and he worked with, like, Toyota and Mitsubishi and stuff like that. And, yeah, kind of cool. So, at least he's interesting. He's not like, you know, some professors that are just, like, monotone and stuff, and, yeah. So, if you're just popping in, I'm just making my kind of starter chain for my Vipera, my King'd Vipera Berus. I don't know why it's called that. I didn't name it. There's different chainmail families. So, come back. My computer just turned off. So there's like ones that are like kind of the Viper family. So there's like an orbital Vipera Berus. There's one called Viper's Basket, which I think those are the same thing. There's the regular Vipera Berus, which is the single that I showed you. And then there's the King'd Vipera Berus, and there's probably others. Like, there's so many different weaves out there. Chainmail's been around, like, forever, because, I mean, when a lot of people hear chainmail, they think, well, armor, which is true. Not exactly what we make today, like what chainmailers make. I don't really make chainmail. However, I am making an inlay, which is just like a sheet of chainmail. And it's cool because you can make them like different designs. It's kind of like cross-stitch with metal, I guess, is what you would call it. Where is mine? I won't show you all of it because it's for somebody that might watch this. So it's like a sheet of chainmail. It's a present for someone, and I don't want them to see it. Yeah, so it's gonna have like their initials and stuff on it. And then I've seen some really good ones, like they're seriously like a work of art. Some of the things people do, oh my god. And like I saw this gorgeous one of the Joker, like the Heath Ledger Joker. So cool. And yeah, I am not that talented yet. It takes practice. And the thing with inlays and like doing like chainmail shirts and clothing and stuff like that is they're really time consuming. So when I do another one, I will probably use bigger rings so it doesn't take up so much, well, product and time. Inlays generally are time consuming. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this chain together now. So I've got a bunch of my little 2-in-2 units. So they're like this. And I'm gonna just kind of, so I put them on just one ring. So then I have 2 on the one. And then I close this ring. Close this ring. And then I add another one because well, it's kinged, so everything is doubled. So I want 2 and 2 of everything. And then I close that, so then I have a longer chain. See? Now I'm just going to continue attaching this and so on. And actually, well, how do I do that? Can I share this? No, I don't want to do that. Fine then. I don't know how to share. So if anyone wants to share my video, that would be cool. I meant to share this to my business page, but I forgot. And I don't know how. Oh, yeah. So this part is kind of boring. Just because it's just kind of the beginning. So, yeah. So if you're watching, say hi. If you pop in, say hi so I know you're here. And I'm just kind of hanging out, and I'd love to have somebody to talk to. I do get that it's late. It's 10 o'clock. I'm in Red Deer, Alberta. So, mountain time, I guess. So, I know lots of my friends are moms and stuff, so they're probably going to bed. Because moms work really hard, so they go to bed early, I think. I don't know. I'm not one. So I don't go to bed early. And I don't have class until 2 tomorrow. So I figure instead of sitting here all by myself, I will sit here and hang out with Facebook. Because I have nothing better to do. Yes. Although I am a little sad no one wants to talk to me. That's okay. I'm a Gemini. I'm completely okay just talking to myself. If you catch this on the replay, go ahead and just type in hashtag replay, and then I know. Then I know you was here. So, yes. Okay. Oh, I thought I had a bigger link than that. Doo-dee-doo. I'm sitting, like, kind of twisted just because of the way I had to set up my phone. My side is pinching. So, if you're just popping in, I am just creating my starter chain for my Vipera Berus, for my kinged Vipera Berus, which is a very cool dense weave. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, and it's what I really like. It's kind of time consuming, but I really enjoy making it. I have several of them that are just for me. Well, I would sell them if someone wanted to buy them, but I haven't yet. So right now they're just for me. So, alright, so I've got some length here. That'll be good for now. I'll have to go back and add some later. So, because what it's basically a 2 and 2 chain, and then it's going to get shortened because I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of rings and stuff into it. And yes, it doesn't look like much right now, but you will see. It will be transformed. So, for now, I need a bit of an apparatus. So, now the with most weaves, the hardest part is always the beginning. It's always hardest to start it. So, with Vipera Berus, you're basically gonna, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. make a little kind of little unit. You probably can't see that, but once I get this started, it will become clear. Okay, where are we going? So, in here, through here, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-day. So yeah, if you're just popping in, say hi. If you catch me on the replay, just type hashtag replay so I knew you was here. I'm hanging out if tonight is not about makeup. Although I am wearing some lovely mascara. As always, because it's amazing. Okay, now... Okay, so I put in these 2 rings I just entered here. Now I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side, and that's basically the start of my weave. There we go. This is my least favorite part, the beginning. I hate the beginning. It's always like it doesn't really show like its shape or anything, and not sure you're going to the right place and so on. But it's okay. This is also the first one of this style that I'm doing like all the same color, because I love color. So most things I make, I have like multiple. They're at least 2-toned generally. Like I think I could probably count on one hand how many 1-tone things I've made. So like this one. So this is what I am making. This is gold and black. And then this is another one I made, which is bright aluminum and bronze, which is so pretty. I'm gonna need some. Oh, I have more. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so where am I? I lost myself. Okay, so that's the thing about what happened. About the beginning. What? Did I screw this up? I don't know what happened here. I totally screwed this up. I did. Or screwed it up! Okay, let's fix this. See, it's okay. Nice thing about chainmail is you could just undo what you did. Ugh. I really should be wearing my wrist brace for this, because uh-oh, phone is dying. That's not good. I should probably plug it in. Probably. Okay. So, and that's what I meant, where the beginning is difficult. It's hard to see where you're supposed to go. And that's where a lot of people who are just learning kind of get tripped up. Because they're like, oh, that's not the right place. Or they put it in the wrong place. And then they get kind of lost and they don't know where to go. So like, and this is one of those weaves where like some you can just keep going and the pattern will reveal itself. But like, this is one you really need to be able to see the pattern, because if you can't see the pattern, you can't do it. Plain and simple. So I messed up. Okay, so I actually need to put a ring through these two. So I'm gonna up here and through here. Please don't fall apart on me. Yeah, so this is, it's a weave. It's easy to get lost. So yeah, it's easy to get kind of confused and lost and forget where you're going and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get my arrangement down. Is that what we want? Do. Yes, so, oh, fuck off. There we go. That was my problem. Okay. And if you don't lay your rings properly to start with, it's a whole world of trouble. Sometimes I try and like not even look at it until like I'm done. Okay, am I passing through all the right rings? Okay. So, yes. And that's another reason I like to use more than one color, because it's easier to see where you are, like especially at the beginning when you can differentiate between the things with different colors. I find it helpful, but that's not always what people want. Stainless steel is quite popular though. Okay. So my dog is growling and barking, and he's kind of a jerk. I have a little chihuahua. Okay. So, do you remember me saying how the beginning is the hardest? This is why. And I probably oh, fuck off. And especially when my paperclip gets in the way. Okay. This weave is so pretty, and I love it. And but it's one that really scared me for a long time because it looked so complicated. So if you're a mailer and you haven't tried this yet, because it frightens you a little, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be afraid. There we go. Okay, so now when I flip it around, it actually goes where it's supposed to go. And yeah, this one I tried to do. Okay. I really wanted to learn this ages ago, before I did. And come on. And I tried the King'd because I thought the King'd was super cool. And I was like, yes, I want to do that. I'm just going to go watch a video and learn it. Yeah, not so much. And then I tried to do it, but I didn't understand the pattern. And so it just didn't work. I just ended up with a jumble of rings. And I was like, what is happening? So, yeah. So it didn't work. So then what I did was I went back and I did the single Vipera Berus and not the double. The double is what I'm working on right now. So it's starting to take shape. So give me a few more minutes and then I will show you. Oh, I need some dinner. I had a long day at school, so I had like an early lunch because I had class until like 2 o'clock, and then I had like a break for an hour and a half, so I got some lunch then. So I haven't really had anything to eat since like 2:30 or something. So, yeah. There, now we're on the right path. Yes. This is one, like it's really dense. Why? And we're back. Okay. Sorry, I was frozen there for a few minutes. Had some bad connection, I think. Yes, Karen, I will bring you that one. The gold and black one is the same as the gold and the blue one I made for you. I don't think comments were coming through because they just came in all at once now. Hi, Corey. But yes, I will bring it, Karen, but I don't work for like another week or so. Karen is my lovely jewelry lady at work. Seriously, that's what people call her. She's my wonderful... Ah! And then sometimes that happens and your plier totally slips, and I try not to do that. Did I screw that up? Okay, I feel like something is wrong. But I can't tell, so I'm just gonna keep going and hope it works out. Sometimes, if I screw up the beginning, but then I'm able to continue, I'll just continue and then I'll take out that beginning once I finish. So, yeah. Maybe I'm not screwing up. It's hard to tell. I possibly am. I possibly am not. I don't know. I need more rings. There we go. I was bored the other day, and so I sat here and I prepped some the other night. Even though I didn't have time to actually start this yet. So, if you're just popping in, I am working on a stainless steel Vipera Berus anklet, actually. And it was giving me some trouble and fighting me in the beginning. But I think we're kind of getting there. I think. It's starting to kind of toughen up a bit. So it may look like just a jumble of rings right now, but I promise you it will turn into something. So this is the same thing. So this is what I am making, but in all of chainmail. All of stainless steel. So yeah, so I just wanted to pop on and chat, but no one's around. So I'm kind of running out of things to say to myself. So I'm going to go and carry on working on this stuff. And yeah, so everyone have a wonderful night. And I'll see you later. Peace out.